recording. So to recap, we got a second stain coming out June 18th, 2 weeks from today. It's called Driftwood. By having a second color, we need to we got to rename our current color, which we just call Stain, and that name will be changed to Honeytone. So if you see Honeytone, it's the color that you're familiar with. And then June 18th, we're going to have a second color called Driftwood. So we'll have examples of that color in 2 weeks. We'll have some pictures, things of that sort. Also, what's that?
I was saying, Jason, you had a bad feedback here.
Okay. Could everybody mute their phones? All right, here, let me try calling in. Let me see if I can switch this to the phone line. Hang on 1 second. Can everybody help me? Can you hear me still? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do I sound better? I know I have a girly voice, but do I sound all right?
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing is 4-light windows are being introduced for smart buildings. So 4-light window doors, I'm assuming, are going to be available on all smart buildings starting June 18th. It looks like I have a note here that it'll be live July 1st. So there'll be more to come on that in 2 weeks from today. We got 4-light door windows going to be available on smart buildings. It says starting June 18th, but it looks like we won't be live for it until July 1st. The Swing Kingdom Design Center rollout, I know we talked about that in the last notification. We had some issues with Swing Kingdom getting us some materials. They're recording videos to introduce it to everybody. But basically, a recap, there's going to be 2 versions. One's going to be a version that you can copy and paste the code onto your website. And you can copy and paste the code onto your website, and then a customer can go to your website, customize a Swing Kingdom playset, submit their information to get a quote, which goes to you, and then you can follow up with that lead. The second version is, and what we're waiting on is an application that you download onto your local computer. It has the Sheds Direct pricing markup already there, so if the customer is with you or over the phone, you guys can build it together. You could open up the program, share your computer screen. There's a lot of free services out there. Join.me is one of them. Create a free account, and if a customer calls in, you can share your computer screen, build the Swing Kingdom, or if they're there at your office, you can build the Swing Kingdom. They get the pricing right then and there as you're building the play set. So while we're talking about free services, I believe I know a couple dealers have started using DocuSign. We're integrating that functionality, but if you want a quick win, something that you can do today, I believe DocuSign and HelloSign.com have free accounts that are up to 5. You can set up 5 documents a month, no cost to you, but create an account, and if somebody wants to sign a contract or RTO contract, an invoice or RTO contract, you can upload those documents. It's real simple to use, and you can send it out. So as a side note, you can sign up for those services for free until we get that functioning live in Compass. The marketing campaign is launching this week. We are launching a brand new website, and a part of this is in the near future, I want to have your inventory on your own dedicated web page. So everybody's going to have shedsdirectinc.com/Hickory or shedsdirectinc.com/Winston-Salem. And it'll be your inventory on there. And what I would want to offer to everybody is if you want to personalize it, which I would highly suggest that you do, my experiences in the past with similar concepts where they had dealers, have a picture of yourself. Write a couple paragraphs about your business and how you hold customer service. You know, it's very important to you. So if you'd like, start sending in that information. Just make it a few paragraphs of text. Take a picture of yourself or the lot for that matter. And we're going to have a page that's dedicated for your dealership that will have your information. We'll have a call to action with your phone number, with a form for them to fill out, and your inventory will also be on there so that they can search through the inventory. And then we're going to really get to a spot where they could technically purchase online, and then you just wake up in the morning and see that you got a new sale by email. You know, you'll keep your commissions, all that good stuff, but that's where we're going with this. So if you send an email to your support, ncdealers@shedsdirectinc.com, and bring a picture, add a picture of yourself, add some text about your dealership. Commissions update. So we moved from Taylor sending out all the commissions to Compass managing that, and there was an issue with our PDF generation. If you were a dealer that was printing out those PDF commissions and saving them, then you were good to go. But the last 4 weeks, it wasn't keeping all of your commissions on the PDF. Everything was accurate, everything was correct, but it just wasn't showing up on your PDF. So not only did we fix the problem, but we went back, and then so like right now, if I do download this week's commissions, I can do that. And I have that here, and that will be this week's. But now you can also go to archive commissions, and we loaded up everything from January 1st to today. So anything before January 1st of 2018, you're going to have to rely on the emails from Taylor. Even, you know, we just moved to the commissions on Compass, I think, about 4 to 5 weeks ago. But for your convenience, moving forward, every single one will be archived, and you can go back to a previous. This is my test account, so I don't have any details in there. But you can go back to just go to My Commissions, go to Archive Commissions, choose the week, and then you can see your commissions. And so I just want to be clear, the issue was simply the PDF recording. The commissions on your screen were correct, but when you were to click on the PDF, it wasn't. When you would go past that week, so that current week, everything was correct. But as soon as you went into the next week, it was losing a little bit of data. So that confused a lot of dealers. That was rightfully so. That is 100% my problem. I apologize. But we have since corrected it moving forward. So if you want this week's commissions, you click on this button. If you want to see anything from January 1st, 2018 to today, just click on Archive Commissions and choose your week. Customer feedback module. So this is customer feedback. All right. So the new customer feedback module has gone live. You might have received some emails with the 5 stars, and just click on. You're going to start getting email notifications if you haven't already, and you'll start to see. Click on customer feedback, and you can see everybody's, and you can see these are all real. Look, every single one of these are, except for this one, 4 out of 5 stars, but if you can see, everybody is 5 out of 5 stars across the board. Quality of the product, dealer experience, driver experience. They wrote notes in here, so this is going to start coming to you. It's also in your Compass. Go to customer feedback, and it'll be a great tool to get feedback from your customers. We updated our invoice to say plus or minus 3 business days. Because before we didn't have business days. That text wasn't in there. It was just plus or minus 3 days. So people were including the weekends and stuff. So we did update the invoice to say could be up to 3 business days after the date shown. We got a new, I shouldn't have skipped over so early. We got a new video promo that you may want to use for your website or when you're talking to customers. So we got a 1-minute commercial, and then we also got some construction photos. So these were professionally taken, and these are of the Hamptonville Vinyl Structures shop in North Carolina there. So just some shots of the shop. We got some virtual tours. So let me show you Matterport. So this is a real cool thing that we're launching with a new website. One second. So here is Matterport. So it's used for real estate, but we're going to be doing, we're recording on, so it'll be like a 3D tour within the shed itself. And we're going to do all the different types of sheds and see these little dots where you get more information. Well, we can have a dot for tech shield. We can have a dot for the rafter ties. We can have a dot for the window, a dot for the door, the dot for the floor. And then they click on those, and they can get more information by text, by pictures, by video, whatever our choice is. So we're recording that Wednesday. They have to wrap it up. I think we're going to get the videos on Friday, and then that will be in the new website. So that'll be a great tool for your customers to take a look at, and they'll be able to walk inside of a shed, and it works on mobile devices. They can turn and look 360 degrees. They can look up, down, click on the dots. So that's coming down the pipeline. Like I said, it'll be this Friday. We'll get the videos, construction photos, and then we got a really cool 1-minute video promo. So use it for your website, use it for your advertising. But had it professionally done. It's got some good little bluegrass music, I believe you call it. But it shows that it went to the builder, then it goes to the dealer, then it shows the delivery. But really well, professionally done. I love the shots. They were using drones. And then they deliver it to the customer. Kind of shows all the steps. Can everybody see that video? Yeah? Okay, good. Okay. It's a little bit lagging because the way we're doing this meeting, but go into your resource library and you can see that video. You can see the construction photos. And finally, June promotions. There's a little bit of confusion. I just want to, the promotions for June are free TechShield, roof and walls, and free workbench for painted smart barns and painted smart sheds. And the promotion applies to new to build orders only and runs from June 1st to the 30th, so no off lots. And we are currently working on a coupon code, so you're going to have to call in. Give us a week for that, and we'll set up a new coupon code style where it will automatically reduce, it will remove the price of that building option, but because of the different sizes, we would have to create, currently how our system works is we'd have to create a coupon code for every different size. So just give us a week for right now. If you get that promo, use it. Call into the office. We'll give you a quick coupon code, and then you're off to the races. And give us about a week's time, and we will set it up so that it's, we just give you one coupon code, and it will know to remove a workbench or to remove the TechShield from the order. That concludes our call today. I'd like to open it up to any questions. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. Well, if nobody has any questions, I appreciate everybody's time for jumping on. There'll be a written notification that will go out in the next day or two. And you guys all have a good day. Enjoy your week.
You too. Bye.
You
All right,
too.
take care.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.